All right. Hi, Freddie.
Hi.
Great to talk with you today. So, first question I wanted to ask you is what attracted you initially to your favorite programming language, Haskell?
Okay, so I I kind of have really bad memory of what my life my life is like, but like for 6 years ago, I first started learning Haskell in 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 2014, but then I stopped.
Hmm.
Like I think what I first liked about it was like it was like really different because like you don't have loops and you can't mutate any of the variables that you use. And
Okay.
then and then in in 2018 I started to pick it up again, and then I really liked it. Like I saw it as much more modular than like any other language that I've ever used before.
Hmm, I see. And would you say that um, this is a language that you think you could make a career with, or it's just like your personal favorite
Okay.
language?
As of now, not yet. There's some jobs out there, but they're like really rare. Like as of now, if if you want a job, I'll say you just learn Java and learn JavaScript.
I got you. I got you. So, what sort of projects do you like to work on? Being a master programmer yourself, master developer, what sort of things attract your attention?
Well, as of now, like I've recently been spending a lot of time making my own programming language.
Wow, that's really exciting. Could you tell us about that?
Okay, so uh, I've 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 like recently been reading papers on things like type theory to like actually like to make my language closer to what Haskell is based off of. Uh, I've recently added like linear types in in, in into my language, and like I have this like really like unique kind based macro system that that I I I, I need to look more into.
Wow, a time-based macro system.
So it's basically in type theory, kinds are the type of a type, and like I found out that kinds are a
Time. Okay.
yeah, like they're type of a type, and like I found that it's a really nice way to keep track of macros because, like for example, right, when you have a type like a pointer to an int, right, that's a type, right? Like
Sure.
you don't want to have things like pointers to macros because like that doesn't make any sense. So my my kind system has type checks where like like the pointer to something must be a type that appears at runtime.
How is a function different from a macro? I don't know
Okay.
that.
Okay. So basically, what I'm calling a macro is basically something that a type that can only appear at at compile time. Like you, okay,
Okay, very good. Well, it sounds really exciting.
okay.
Writing your
More,
own programming language.
yeah. Now more things that I worked on. Like if you years ago, like I made this little like this terrain generator for Minecraft, uh, which that was fun. What else? I also like I wanted to learn OpenGL, but instead I started reading on the math of 3D rendering, and I just I made my own software based rendering, and I didn't actually learn OpenGL yet. So oh well.
So
Uh,
you sort of wrote your own. That's pretty
yeah.
cool.
Uh, I still need to actually learn OpenGL eventually.
Okay, so maybe working with video games or some sort of modeling might be in your
I don't
future.
know. I guess I don't really know. I just want to get eventually a general purpose programming job.
Sure, I got you. As long as it's in the field, you don't
Yeah,
care
yeah,
exactly which
anything.
industry. Okay, that's cool. Um, Now the terrain generator for Minecraft, Minecraft was initially written in Java. Did you
Yes.
write your terrain generator in Java?
No, I wrote in D. Like this was before I got into Haskell that much.
Oh,
Like like I found this wiki page that documents the Minecraft world format, and then I just wrote a program that that generated that.
okay. And you said you selected D for the language?
Yeah.
Wow, you you know some languages that aren't really very popular.
Yes. Yes.
I've heard of it,
I
but
know. I know. I
that's
know. Like,
that's great. Okay, let's see. The next question I would like to ask you is, did you enjoy attending the ACM ICPC programming competition last year, and will you try such a competition again?
well, this year I'm not sure it's going to happen this year because of this whole COVID thing, right?
True, true. Maybe not this year, but maybe next.
Uh, maybe I'm not sure. Like last year it was really really fun because we didn't take it that seriously, so I don't really have to worry about anything. But I have a feeling that if ever you knows how well that I did last time, then I don't know. Like,
You think there'd be a lot of pressure on you to
yeah,
like really get everything right? Yeah,
yeah, I don't know.
I could totally see that. If people heard how much you got with minimal preparation,
Yeah,
what would they expect? They'd expect you to get
a
every
lot.
single question
Yes.
right. That's a great point. All right, the next thing I wanted to talk with you about is your computer science education. So when you're taking a class, because you're currently taking some classes, being a top student, what sort of projects do you really like and appreciate in your classes?
Like right now, like all the classes are really easy because like I basically know like everything that they are trying to teach me. Like I I I'm not I'm not really sure which projects are that good or not because like I've been programming for so long now, so I'm not really sure what problems a a beginner might run into anymore.
I see. Well, okay, let me rephrase it then. Let's pretend that you are a computer science professor at FIU. What sort of projects would you give to introductory and intermediate type classes?
I don't know, like that's like really hard. Uh, I guess things that like things that can might involve a tiny bit of graph theory or something. I don't know, like
Okay.
or like maybe like asking to like implement like some any sorting algorithm that they want. I don't know.
Okay,
Like
I see. I see. Um, and I guess data structures and algorithms is a course that's coming for you soon.
yes,
When are you planning on taking that course?
I don't know. Like
You don't have it mapped out yet. I see.
no.
Okay, and then let's see. The next thing that I wanted to talk with you about is since the coronavirus pandemic, your classes are still online, correct?
Yes.
And how have they been taught? Do you think that computer science online is working, or do you prefer being back in the classroom?
I don't know because right now like I can't learn anything at all because I know everything that they are trying to teach me. Like I'm
I see.
sorry.
So this is valuable because this is sort of why I wanted to talk with you and put this online because I want to hear from a top programming student what is what are their college classes like? What do they get out of them? So do you think it would be maybe a fair assessment if a college gave students an exam and then if the students did very well, they could put them in all the most advanced courses? Or do you?
That well, I think that that already exists, but apparently I can do it because it was for my major, and apparently you can't skip classes for your major, so that's sad.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like colleges could change their rules. Like if they have a student like you who really knows the material in your courses, they could put you into
I
perhaps
wish,
a
yeah.
Tyler's course or something more relevant to your interests.
I wish so, yeah.
Okay, that's so that would be something that you would agree with. Because
Yes.
some students say, I don't know, I guess they like that it's easy, but you're more interested in a challenge. You want to be put into a course that
Well,
will push.
more like I feel like I am wasting all this time just to get a a, a single piece of paper. So,
Ah, I see. Okay, that's that's a valid point. So you feel your skills right now are ready to jump into the working world?
yes.
I see.
Yes.
I see. Okay. Well, that's good to hear. Okay, so sounds pretty good. If there's a student right now in my C++ or Java or Python class who's just getting started with programming, do you have any last words of advice to sort of guide them when things get tough and they feel
Uh,
like they can't do
no, sorry.
it? You would you just say that if they feel that way that it's probably not the right field for them, or
I don't know. Like when I first started, that was like 8 years ago. I think when I just started high school, and like that was like I forget. Like, I don't know. I'm
so you
sorry.
would say you just no, that's fine. So you got to it pretty naturally. Like there was
Yeah.
no real learning curve for you. You jumped into it and then
I first started programming when I wanted to make Minecraft mods. Yeah, like don't do that. But yeah,
okay, so you say don't do that. All right, well it's good. So that's your advice to the students. All right, Freddie. Well, I really appreciate it,
all right.
and
Thank you.
thank you so much. Goodbye.